I got lots of food. Back with Honest Muscle here. Just finished going to the Vegan Food Festival in Cardiff.
Welsh Vegan Festival.
Hashtag Vegan Festival Cardiff.
Stop fucking saying things about hashtags, you don't even know what you're talking about.
I do know what I'm talking about.
Welsh Vegan Festival. Anyway, we hardly even stayed there, to be honest. We did what we wanted to do. And I'm sure you can guess what the hell that was. Just eat loads of shit food that you can't find in the supermarket. So we've done some footage on all the stands that are in there. There was loads of food, some t-shirts and stuff. So we bought like 2 t-shirts as well. So what did we eat?
We ate some bacon, sort of look like burgers.
They were basically a double burger with some cheese and bacon rasher on top.
Well, obviously it wasn't actual
but
bacon and cheese.
I didn't think the bacon would taste that much like bacon, to be honest.
No,
and it was actually pretty good. I thought it did.
It was good though. Yeah.
I didn't think it did taste like it. I didn't think it would. So
I think it did, but obviously it's not exactly the same. But still good enough to me.
I thought it was really close. Like it was just like didn't have that fatty taste though, so it was good. This we literally just bought, obviously, and we bought it at the festival, so you can eat it now in the car and then scarp it back to my brother's. As in our other brothers, who's living in Cardiff, and we're gonna train arms. Get another video done.
2 videos in one day.
But this is Jamaican jerk soya.
Yeah, it's
soya Jamaican jerk, something like that they called it.
Soya jerky, that's what
it's in a wrap. I'm just eating it with a fork. I don't know how I'm going to eat this. Or we could just yam it, to be honest.
Then take the wrap out.
But it actually tastes really good. Like, I'm eating it now, I'm not talking much about it, but it deserves a lot of credit.
I'm going to try and take out the wrap and then do it.
It does taste like chicken, doesn't it? It tastes like kebab meat. I'm going to do that too. That looks good.
Mmm, very fucking good.
This shit is good.
Tastes like just like the kebab shop.
It does that. It does actually taste like proper chicken. I'm pretty surprised by it. They were doing like a plantain wrap as well. I've never tried plantain, so I asked if I could just try a bit. But I'm glad I picked soy mince because plantain was nice, but it just tasted like chips but with banana flavour. Didn't it?
Yeah, it did.
Good. You got some crap there. With your moustache.
Oh. Oh, that's how much I'm enjoying it though. I don't give a fuck how I look.
But yeah, we had first we had samosa. I don't know, I just felt like having a samosa, I don't know why. He did like, this guy was doing like Indian food with like chickpeas, some like green bean curry thing, some more chickpea curry, falafel things and all that. But I just fancied a samosa, so I bought samosas first.
What was that?
The sausage wrap I'm gonna say, innit?
Yeah, I was about to say that.
Yeah, and then there was a stand right next to it. We were doing like they were sausages like in a wrap, but they were already like marinated, weren't they? Ready in sauce, and all he did is
just had to fry it with some
ready in the wrap. Chucked it on his grill, flinged it around a bit. Then you can eat. But yeah, that was good. He just gives you like a little dip thing.
Yeah,
we had
filmed that,
chili, didn't I? And you had ketchup, I think you had, didn't you?
Yeah, we filmed all that anyway. So if you don't know what we're talking about, it's all there.
And we get the burger next. There's a burger next. I know you said about the burger. Yeah. I already told you what the burger was. It's the burger with the bacon.
Bacon cheese one.
What else?
Might have been the pudding next, wasn't it? Or did we have?
Yeah, we had pudding next. But before that, we found a t-shirt stand, didn't we?
Yeah.
So we got a t-shirt. So we got 2 t-shirts. In fairness, he's bought me one. I need to pay him back. But we both bought the same top, and then he's bought another one. So the same one we bought is probably seen it before. It's not your mum, not your milk. I don't know. We just wanted a vegan t-shirt. I know it sounds annoying, and people probably get annoyed people wearing vegan t-shirts, but I fucking wanted one. I don't know why. It's just something to wear to the gym.
And then people probably ask me, "Oh, you're vegan," but I don't give a fuck because that's the whole point in it, is to get people to know that you can build muscle.
Yeah.
Without actually having to consume animal products.
And you don't have to open your mouth that way either. Like, if people don't want to talk to you about it, they know anyway. You don't have to tell them.
Speak it through your t-shirt.
So there's advantages to it. But and also I just wanted it. But yeah, then we went and got a pudding, innit? Well, it was like salted caramel.
With dates in there.
With like dates thing, yeah. Like it was alright. wasn't. It looked to be fair, it looked nicer than it tasted. I'm not going to lie about it. I'm never going to say if food doesn't taste tastes good. I'm never going to say it tastes good. What's the point?
Yeah.
I'm losing chicken here.
I'm dropping that shit all over you.
Anyway, look at the texture on that.
Yeah, it looks
It doesn't
just
even
like
have
real
all those
stuff.
like if you buy soy meat normally, it's got like holes and stuff in it because you can tell it looks fake, but that doesn't look too bad.
Yeah,
It actually does
yeah.
look pretty good.
If you bought someone that could say, "Oh, I got you a kebab," and give them this, they wouldn't even know.
Yeah. But I think then what did we get next? Is that when we finished up with this, didn't we?
Did we have 2 desserts or not?
Nah, I think it was just a sort of caramel. Yeah, then we walked. This was on the way out. There's like a Jamaican, Caribbean, vegan
yeah.
food stand thingy. But yeah, they were doing like talks and stuff upstairs, but they did like I think when we got there a bit late. Like there was one that was actually kind of interested to see. You were having a mare there. There was like one talk I was interested to see. It was like vegan energy boosting foods and ways to boost your energy naturally. It sounds gay, but you know I was actually a little bit curious to see that. But we ended up fucking wasting time finding parking, so we were a little bit late.
Yeah.
So there was like 9 minutes left, and I thought, what's the point? So I just left that. And then they were doing some squirrel conservation talk thing. To be honest, that's not really. Oh, it just didn't seem that interesting to me, so I didn't bother looking.
And you could probably watch those stuff in the comfort of your own house anyway.
Well,
I think
that
it's
talk,
a
the
good
talk
bit.
with the squirrel, that was actual talk. That was a woman talking about. But we were actually up there. Do you remember we went up there, but not to listen. We went up there to eat. We had to sit down with the woman was talking about it. It just sounded boring to me.
It's 2 cramps, like, is in like the main parts
Yeah.
where the food is and all that. There's loads of people just in the way of the aisle bits. You couldn't really go out and try and go.
It's just easier to run away and be in a squirrel conservation shop.
Pretty much.
But yeah, couldn't really be bothered with that. And I know at like 1 o'clock there's like they're watching a documentary called Speciesism, which I'm sure I'm probably going to watch online anyway. Sounds a bit like Earthlings, but I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. But I'm not too keen to watch a documentary now at the moment. I've got to be in the mood for that. And I usually like watching shit like that on my own, to be honest. Like,
Yeah, we mainly went here just to like
food and stuff,
to
really.
see what the food was all about and what people were selling. That's all. We weren't. Well, it is interesting if you were very new to veganism. It would be interesting, but we've already seen
Exactly.
a few bits online anyway.
Yeah, you're spot on there, I think. If you're, that's the thing about, we were going to say that when we went here. It's good if you're thinking about going vegan and you're not sure about it, and especially if you think, oh, I want to go vegan, but the food is fucking boring or it looks like shit, then go to somewhere like this. If you see like a festival going on for
Yeah,
vegan food or
definitely
whatever, go, because you can see that there is massive potential to make good food. So,
And
I don't know.
there's so much to choose from as well, and they all look good. Just can't complain about saying, oh, it looks nasty, because it don't look nasty.
I'm having a fucking mare this thing now. Switch
Not
up
just
to that,
me
maybe.
dropping shit on the floor.
I know it is hard to eat, that's why I was scared to take it out, but if you did it, I want to do it.
I just didn't want to be ages there just flicking out and I just had the wrap left on it so to eat. Didn't want to do that.
I can't use it clean anyway. Dirty as fuck, you know. Yeah. If you're either a new vegan and you need inspiration on cooking, or even motivation just to know that there is good food,
Yeah.
go somewhere like this, like a vegan festival. Or, as I said, if you're like thinking about it and need some convincing that there's some good food to make you turn vegan, then definitely go as well. Because it was good. I mean, if I was new to veganism, I might have stayed about to listen. I would have probably stayed about to watch documentaries after, because you would have been like seeing all the food and thinking, oh, but why? What's the point? Who cares? And then you watch the documentaries, and that would convince you. Surely, it might not, but it would have convinced me, because I think the reason I went vegan is because I watched Earthlings, and if I watch that Speciesism, I imagine it's got a similar sort of feel to it, by the sound of it.
Yeah.
But then at 3 o'clock, they're showing Cowspiracy, and I have actually seen that, so there's no point hanging about.
And like anyone can just watch it in their own house anyway, so you don't actually have to go to a food festival just to watch it. Well, I need to watch it myself really, but I know I can just watch it in my own time. I'd
What's
rather
that,
do
Cowspiracy?
that. Yeah.
Yeah, you should watch it, it's good. You
Well,
started
see-
watching it with me.
I did start watching it, but I have like watched the health lately. That's a big trend going on.
No.
We were laughing about what I was saying.
I almost just coughed up my shit everywhere.
Yeah, one thing that's like been going through people a lot is What the Health.
Yeah.
That's definitely one of the best things to watch for if you're thinking about transitioning to veganism, or even if you're not even vegan and you just want to know what you're putting into your body and how it's affecting the planet. It doesn't even show like the torture and death of animals. It shows you like nutritional information and like what are the bad things doing to your body.
Yeah.
Mainly.
And it's definitely a good one to watch, but just be warned, you'll probably change because my dad changed, and my dad's pretty stubborn on it, the vegan thing, and he's really giving it a go. Same for my sister and her kids and her husband and my mum.
Most of the family is vegan now.
The majority of my family's gone vegan now, so innit?
Yeah.
Same, I just get ours.
Our family, yeah.
So it's good. And I think Josh is pretty much doing it, and his wife's definitely doing it.
Yeah.
That's our brother, another one.
Another brother, yeah, Josh.
But yeah, What the Health is a good thing to watch.
Yeah, it shows like the corruption of like the health organisation or something like that.
Yeah, basically.
The cancer, it says the Health Cancer Organisation, and they promote like, I'm probably spoiling a little bit, but like they promote like beef ingredient meals, like it promotes weight loss and all that. It's like, no, it doesn't.
You just have to watch it. You'll see.
Yeah, you just watch it.
Good one.
Yeah.
I'm glad I took that out and ate it out here now. I would have been a mess of myself. I'm spitting that shit everywhere.
Yeah, it was messy.
I mean, the food in there was a bit expensive today, but what can you do? They need to make money. They need to promote it.
We don't do that every day anyway, it's just like once a year.
Plus, I think I don't know what profits they said were going to some sort of charity, so I don't know if that's on the food or if that's on the tickets, I don't know what.
The tickets are definitely going to charity, that's what I said on the tickets.
Okay, so it might just be the tickets, but even still, even if the people are just promoting their own businesses and stuff, what do you expect? There ain't that much vegan food about, they need to overcharge.
Yeah.
And when it becomes more available, then they can bring the prices down, so you can't really give them shit, oh, you're too expensive.
It's for a good cause anyway, what they're doing. I don't really,
exactly.
It doesn't matter to me if they're overcharging.
That's a good reason. But yeah, don't know what else to say.
Well,
what else to report?
I think that is all to say about the Vegan Food Fest anyway.
Okay, so main point, I've already said it. If you're new to veganism, or if you're interested in it, and you've got in your area or somewhere fairly close to you an event like this, just go to it. Like, don't think about it, just go. See what it's about, and go see the food, because food is probably what will convince you. Because you can't, if you're going to change into a vegan diet, and you feel like the food's going to be shit for the rest of your life, you won't stick at it 100%. So, I don't think there's anything else really, like any other big points you need to think about, or say.
Well, there is one other thing.
Vegan!